What's up, everybody? It's ramble time. That's right. It's GameJunkieXL here, and already smoking. You know what that means. Today, it's not that I'm pissed. I'm concerned, and I'm just. Let me show you why. Okay, so by Christmas of this year, 2012, Nintendo will unveil and release its brand new system, the Wii U. And seriously, I have a lot of problems with this. I have a lot of hopes for this system, of course. You know, I mean, this is going to be the HD system that Nintendo delivers. You know, they've always been, okay, let's give it fairness, alright? Because any Nintendo fanboys that come on here and be like, oh, GameJunkieXL is bashing Nintendo. GameJunkieXL must like Sony, or he must like Microsoft, or he must, you know, he hates Nintendo. No, I don't hate Nintendo. I love Nintendo. I got into gaming. I was born in 1977. Yeah, the year Elvis died. I got into gaming when, let's see, 85, 86. I started with Intellivision. I went into ColecoVision, Atari 2600. I went up in ranks in the Ataris, and then finally Nintendo Entertainment System. And when I got my Nintendo Entertainment System, I was hooked. Mario Brothers. Any new Mario Brothers game, I have to have it. I love Mario Brothers. I love platforming in Mario Brothers. I love it. Absolutely love it. I looked at Galaxies, thought I was gonna fucking hate it. You know what? I love Galaxy 1 and 2. I love it. Absolutely love them. I love what they've done to it. But I also like new Super Mario Brothers, which is side-scrolling 2D platformer. I love those. Okay? So don't come on here and think that I'm bashing Nintendo because I hate Nintendo, because I don't. But I do think that Nintendo needs to just calm down a little bit, and they need to stop and think about things that they're doing before they actually do them. Now, as we all know, and it can't be argued with, Nintendo is most definitely the innovator and the one that comes along and does things first. Motion control, the nunchuck, and the wand. I mean, come on. Now you've got PlayStation Move, and you've got Kinect. So you see that Sony and Xbox follow suit to whatever Nintendo does. Okay, Nintendo might be first to do something, but the other two instantly pick up on it. Okay, now the thing with the Wii U is it's going to have a big old fucking, I think it's a 6.2 inch screen. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's a 6.2 inch screen. And it's basically a controller, which basically mirrors everything that's going on the TV. You can, you know, change the channel on the TV and still play the game on the thing, okay? Now correct me if I'm wrong, but Sony's already doing this with Vita. Maybe not exactly the same way. And I mean, technically, this is a good idea from Nintendo. They're going, oh, we'll make the controller a tablet. That's fucking brilliant. You know? But how much are these things going to cost? And you know how Nintendo is with the peripherals and their additions and their tack-ons and everything. Do you honestly think that the Wii U is going to come out with this tablet controller and all of a sudden that's the only thing you're going to need? No. You're going to have peripheral add-ons for certain types of games. You're going to have different, you know, functionality for that controller to play more advanced games as the years progress. And this is going to get quite costly. It hasn't even been announced yet how much the Wii U controller is actually going to cost. You get one package with the console at launch, which is rumored, and it's about a 99% efficiency status, that it will be just under $400. $400 for an HD system that is 50% more powerful than current Xbox and PS3. Well, congratulations, Nintendo. Congratulations, you finally built a system that can outdo the PS3 and the Xbox 360. Good job. But what you fail to realize is that soon PS4 and the Xbox 720, if those are the working I mean, they're the working titles, but if they are the stand titles for launch, okay, they're going to trump your 50%. It's almost guaranteed. Sony isn't going to back off and be like, oh my god, Nintendo's 50% more powerful than the PS3. Oh god, no, we can't. We'll stay at the same level. We'll stay at the same level as Nintendo, and we won't advance past them. And we'll just hope that we can get, exclusive games. Everything like that. And you know how Bill Gates is? The new Xbox is going to be, I see Sony and Xbox really, because if you look at it now, PS3 has better graphics, Microsoft has better online. You can say, oh no it doesn't, because Sony's online is free. Yeah, it's free for a reason. Go on live. Seriously, go on live. They handle cheaters more effectively, it's more stable. Come on. Every company has their ups and downs. Okay. So Nintendo's coming along and they're boasting all this stuff. It's like, oh yeah, it's 50% more powerful than PS3 or 360. Well, that's great for now. You're going to release in 2012, but next year's E3, Sony and Microsoft are going to unveil their new mega giants, and they're going to blow the Wii U right out of the water. Guaranteed. Okay? Also for the Wii U, it's supporting better online, which is good. And like I said, an HD system, which is a definite must anymore. You got to really look at it though. Xbox unveiled at this last E3, which Nintendo really didn't have a great E3. A lot, there were, droves of people that were excited for what they were doing, but they didn't announce anything that was really like revolutionary. It was a lot of FPS kind of stuff. There wasn't a lot of functionality in there in the lineup of games or anything like that. Okay, you see, at least I don't think so. I've viewed a lot of, I wasn't at E3, but I viewed a lot of stuff, and I really didn't see. I know they had the new Super Mario Wii U or whatever it's called playable there, but it looks completely weird. It looks like they took new Super Mario Brothers and upped it maybe a little bit graphically and put Mii's in it. I'm not liking that. I'm really not. And of course then you're going to have, anything that's developed by Nintendo and put out there is probably going to follow with a U tag on it, like Zombie U. Zombie U, that sounds stupid. Why do they do this every single time? Why do they make their systems a joke? And I'm sorry for saying that, but they do. They make their systems look like toys. You gotta stop doing that, Nintendo. I know you're trying to be revolutionary and start new trends and everything, and that's great. But you gotta be a more mature thing. And the thing about Nintendo is they want everybody to be, in the gaming. Your grandmother can do it, your little sister can do it, your paraplegic brother can play Wii U. That's great. That's great. Okay, but at the same time, alright, when you collectively get everybody involved, okay, yeah, you might sell more units, you might have more game sales and everything like that, but what you're doing is you're cutting down the hardcore audience, because you're making gaming basically not gamers anymore, you're making it everybody. You see what I'm saying here? My friend Zian actually has this whole thing nailed down. He could explain it better, but I'm trying to get him to upload things to YouTube. I wish he really would, and video responses with his voice. So yeah, so estimated cost is just under $400. Now the controller, say you get a faulty controller or anything, you got to send it away to get repaired. But say you just want to go down and buy a new one. How much do you honestly think a tablet controller is going to run you? You think it's going to cost $50? Because I don't. I really don't. I think you're looking at a $100 to $150 investment right there. You want to play two people? Yeah. You're going to need another controller, right? So bam, right there. Say it's a $150 price tag. There's another $150 out of your pocket for another fucking tablet. Okay. Xbox unveiled the Smart Glass, which a lot of people have smartphones. They do, and it's fully functional. It's a free app for, Xbox 360 right now, and it's basically doing the same thing that Nintendo's new tablet controller is doing. except it's using already a pre-existing piece of hardware that you have and incorporating it into an already proven system. That's ingenious. That really is ingenious. Now you're telling me that the Wii U is also going to have like a smart glass kind of thing? Because I don't think it's gonna. I don't think you're gonna be able to use your smartphone with the Wii U, because you know how Nintendo is with their, oh, we have to have, you know, our peripherals, and it has to be a certain way. We don't want you to use things that you own already. Go out and spend more money on us. It's a good business strategy, yeah, but also it's not as functional as it could be. Now, do I have high hopes for Wii U? I'm a PC gamer now. I'm sorry, I got out of the console gaming. I still, you know, have my, you might be able to see the TV back here. This is what I record, you know, which I did the rag the other day. Basically, this TV, I have a capture card, and I run it right to the computer here. But, you know, I have a Wii down there on the floor. I have all my systems basically down here on the floor. PS2, everything. Okay. And I gotta say, it's like, I just don't know. But I'm not a console gamer anymore. I can't do it. I'm a PC gamer. But if I was a console gamer, would I be super amped for this? No. Honestly, no. I think they're rushing out of the gate with this. I think that they're not solid stated down with their price points, and I think they're not solid stated down with cutting the technology down to a reasonable cost. I think basically they're going to blow it right out of the gates and be like, okay, well, here's your tablet controller. It's going to cost you $175 million or whatever it is, and you're going to buy it whether you like it or not. You know? When I got my Wii, I had to go out and buy a new nunchuck and a new wand because I wanted to play two-player. And let me tell you, that wasn't cheap. And of course, it drains batteries like a sieve. But that's how Nintendo works, you know? But I mean, it's great. This thing has Bluetooth in it. It's got everything. You can watch movies on it. That's great. You know, it's good. But like I said, the PS4 and the 720 are going to go and blow right past it. My phone's ringing right now. I'll have to answer it after this video. Yeah. But that's basically my opinion on it. It's like, no, I'm not super excited about it. I know there are people out there that are super excited about it. And they're like, oh man, I can't wait till the end of the year with the Wii U. It's going to be fucking awesome. Just like every new Nintendo console, everybody is amped for it. They're like, oh yes, finally, Nintendo unveils a new console. Do I think it's ultimately going to fail? No. I don't think it's ultimately going to fail, but I don't think it's going to catch on in popularity and numbers that Nintendo needs it to catch on to until they figure out how to cut costs on it and bring it down and make it more functional for the average person. You know how the economy is these days. I mean, you can't afford to go out and buy another $150 controller. And the games, let's talk about the games. Already on Amazon, about 30% of the games are $99.96, with others falling down. You know, games that are already released on other systems or just advancements of pre-existing games are like $49.96, $59.96. And they said, no, we're not going to have $100 games. We're not going to have 100 games. But if you honestly think they're not going to have $100 games, you're dead wrong. Dead in the water. Their most popular titles, fuck yeah, they're going to be $99.96. They know people are going to pay for it. So you think Squaresoft is going to go back to Nintendo? Wii U? You think they got something in the works? New Final Fantasy, maybe? With the popularity they've had on the other systems as of late, with their failures, they probably will. And they'll probably make a blowout title that will push the Wii U through the roof. But anyway, guys, I've rambled enough about this. I want to know what you guys think. Post it down in here. Are you fanboy of it? Do you hate the idea of it? What do you think about the cost, effectiveness? How well do you think it's going to do? What do you think about the PS4 or the Xbox 720? What do you think they're going to do? Are they going to trump it instantly? Or are they going to take some time and really think about it? Till next time. Peace.